from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Sonny Gray. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. All right, just about ready for baseball. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate.
Jake Cronenworth.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bounce to third. Durbin throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
That's down.
And the sweeper misses.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports.
This one in the air right field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. Here's Manny Machado. Swing, and he popped it up. Contreras under it. And there are two down. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. There's the tag, then get him, and that's the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there.
Back here in Boston, on the hill here today, Joe Musgrove. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. Jaron Duran getting ready to hit. Up the middle, Bogarts fields it cleanly. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Going 1. Anthony matched a homer in his last game. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Wilyer Abreu swings through it for strike 1. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. Late swing fouled off. Gray, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success. Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Gray, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Well struck right field. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now. Takes strike one. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Zips it to first, and that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Hard hit left side. Sends it over to Sheets. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Caleb Durbin. And there's a base hit to left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8th, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Yeah, a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. 2 on, 2 outs. No question about this one. It's out of here.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
At the plate, Roman Anthony. Man at second. And there's a ball.
Ball 1.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Machado should have this one. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Fenway, stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Towards first, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Aye.
That misses.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Contreras steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Manny Machado. Ground ball
That
right
ball's
side.
foul.
And it goes just foul. On the ground, right side, Gonzalez. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Padres. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Swing and a ball popped up. Fermin moving under this one. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, and he'll beat the throw. That's a double. 1 out, runner at second. Now batting Tristan Casas. High fly ball out towards left field. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Caleb Durbin. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a strike. And that one ripped into right. Full extension makes the catch. What a play.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Ripped on the ground to second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. 3 innings. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. This one in the air right field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. just
That's
off the
outside.
outside edge. Ball one. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Sliced hard but foul. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for San Diego. Still looking at that. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Liner caught at second. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And that one way back there, and that is way gone. A two-run shot, his 7th home run of the season. Manager out of the dugout. Yuki Matsui will take over here in the game for the first time this season. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Blue. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
On the ground, Bogarts. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The 0-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Off balance feed. There's one to first. Double play. Nice Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Cronenworth, the next to hit, takes ball one. Out towards left center. Anthony moving under it. And that is that. He continues to... Back here at Fenway Park, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Bird. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out. So a man at first. Caleb Durbin will hit next. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the green monster. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 9-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying into the monster seats and gone. A 2-run blast. And the Padres manager out of the bullpen for the Padres, Randy Vasquez getting ready to make his season debut. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. 1 for 3. Smash down the left field line. And a base hit right there. And that's a 1-out single. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner goes again. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Hammered on the line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 12-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth. On to Bogarts. Throw to first. Safe. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that. Contreras, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. And here is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That's in there. 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey!
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season. Laureano into box again, takes a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. All Red Sox in this one. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. They go back to back, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Jackson Merrill digs in now. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Gavin Sheep.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Bogarts now.
Hey!
And that's the 3rd out. But back here in Boston. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger. You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to...
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Merrill makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1-2. We go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Aye.
Went with
No,
the
that's
sweeper,
low.
but it misses. And
Aye.
that one clips the corner. Stays alive. Smoked into left, base hit. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
And now Alex Cora is new pitcher for the Red Sox, Giovanni Moran.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Way out front for strike two. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Machado in the box now. Takes strike one. This one in the air. Durbin under it. He makes the grab. That's out number two.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Well struck left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
Yeah. Ball, that's out.
That one found hard the other way. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Sox get 3 on the homer. 7th inning stretch. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That smash towards center. Merrill has a beat on it, and there's one away. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The Bo Sox up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
In the air, right field. Tatis settles underneath it. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
Aye.
Moran in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Xander Bogaerts.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back in Boston and stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Abreu.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Anthony gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle up there.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Got him. That is the inning. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And that's fouled off. 0-1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. A great play deep in the hole. Back to the top of the order. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one carrying and out of here. And they cut into the lead.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
This one in the air center field. Anthony settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's Manny Machado now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That ball's carrying. And gone.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Moran is just 1 strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Popped in the air, left field, and he'll put it away. Ball game, and the Red Sox even this series up at a game apiece. 14-8 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.